Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to another day. Wait, do we get? Is this corner? This corner's a bit janky, isn't it? Look at that. Perfect. Here we are. Let's go. Right. Let's just get straight into it. Maybe. Log in. And let's do the things. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, consider dropping a like and a subscribe. We will be usually stream every day. Sometimes I take a bit of time off, which I've done over the last 2 days. Taking a bit of time. I don't know, it's kind of weird. When we do like different things, I like to do different things sometimes, and when we do different things, we always end up like, I don't know, like the YouTube side specifically, it just drops off a lot, which is kind of weird. It is what it is, but sometimes it recovers. It's hard to say because it's like I start a new game, it like dips, I start a new game and it stays the way it is, and it's just like kind of random when it comes back. It's just weird sometimes, that's all. But you know what I mean. Live chat. Yeah, wait, I was going to double check. Okay, both sides are working just fine. Bring that up. Oh, and this one, going to create a self promo. Give me a moment. Got my last self promo. No. And missed. Press the wrong button. That one. This one on my channel. 2 seconds, guys. We'll get straight into it. That one. This one. So I'm supposed to be working tonight. Somebody's got the day off. Somebody that normally like does what the work that I'm doing, and the guy that is doing it, they normally work together, but the guy that's doing it now on his own is, well, he said to me that he would rather have me in and work with me than somebody else. Like literally yesterday. Like, no, not yesterday, Tuesday. The day before yesterday when I was in work. And so it's like, I should get a shift today, but there's never a guarantee. So we'll find out. Took a rear card, a thrash. That's actually pretty solid. That's actually pretty good. We can manipulate what card it is. I kind of want to go there. I would like the elite, but I don't really want to shop. I could maybe get some extra money from this save spot, from this fight. Block a bit of damage. Try to block a bit of damage. I only got one block in my hand on that turn. Let's go. We got our thrash back. This should be, of course, course we don't pull any attacks on a turn where it's not attacking, and we got vulnerable on it. It does 10 now, look. So do 8 with vulnerable, 10 goes to 15, 8 and 15 is 23. It's not bad, it's not bad. It's a strong card to start with. If we can get a headbutt, realistically, if we can get a headbutt, that would work out. We'll take a true grit, because we'll be able to control how many cards are in our hand. Heal 9 HP, upgrade a card in my deck. If we upgrade the thrust, it does attack twice. It's a 6 damage. I think like this one actually, because I get to pick which card gets exhausted. I didn't gain any extra money. So Pommel Strike. Oh no, Rampage. Rampage is a good card. Pommel Strike, Rage. I like Rage. We need cards that actually draw cards as well though. So we'll take Rage and Pommel Strike. I want to go for an elite, so I'd always try to do as many elites as possible. Rage. One shot. There's no actual damage coming towards me this turn, so I'm not really sure. One attack kills this. 2 block. Nice. Should be pretty straightforward now. And we could probably go down the build of like exhausting cards possibly. And see what we get out of it. I can't believe we actually have gained health from the start here. I usually really struggle to gain health. Perfect Strike is good because it will eventually become something pretty strong, but Twin Strike, it just kind of doubles up its damage pretty easily. I don't want to True Grit. Nice, because Thrust hits twice, so it's going to be pretty strong when it comes down to it. Rage, hit. Let's draw 3 cards. Not terrible. It did 82 damage. Need to get this thing down quickly if we can. I'm going to try concentrate more on damage than defending. Got the damage down. We get thrust now. We should be good. Shit. Shit. We got it down to 1 HP and then it like removed the other attack card from my hand. I was like, if I would have just attacked with the other card first. Miniature Cannon. Upgraded attacks deal 3 more damage. If we upgrade Thrust, if a card was exhausted, this card get like 16 block instead of 8. And we're running on like an exhaustion deck now. Hopefully. I do need to get rid of a bunch of cards from my deck if at all possible. Heal to full, have Poor Sleep. Unplayable Retain. It just stays in your hand. Lose, obtain a relic. It's 8 maximum HP though. For a relic, I'll go for it. Oh, Tungsten Rod. Okay. Reduces damage by 1. Yeah. It's pretty good if they're hitting you for low damage, but it's really bad if it doesn't really do much if they're hitting you for high damage. You know what I mean? So I want to do another Fireplace without getting caught up in another combat in between here and there, so I can upgrade my Thrust but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull that off. I'll take the spoils map because we get 600 gold at the midpoint of the next stage, which is pretty good either way, no matter what. So, right, rage, attack, and one of those. It's down to 10 health. We just need like 3 attacks to come out. We got thrust, we got pommel strike, we got bash, so it should work. Nice work, guys, nice work. We're full health. We didn't take any damage from that thing. Bloodletting. I need stuff that like brings I keep recklessly throwing HP away for like cards that take payments though. Right, so now if I upgrade Thrash, it goes to 6, but then it'll do 9 damage a hit, and then it'll steal damage off something else. So I think it's pretty good. I didn't want another shop. Why are you here, shop? Armaments. Armaments is good because it can upgrade every card. I like Iron Wave as well because it's an attack and a defense card. So if we upgrade armament and then armament can upgrade other stuff, we will actually do fairly well. Don't want this to grab 12 damage. We can get rid of that unplayable map from our hand. We took a little bit of damage. It's -1 damage to all of them, so these hits that hit multiple times kind of like a bit of a disadvantage for the enemy now. The singular attacks that hit fairly hard are pretty good, but we do this, do 8, 7 times 3, I think we should. Okay, fair. Thrust should come out now and we should win with thrust alone. It's random though. Armament, this one does 20 damage and then 6. There we go, perfect. A Regal Pillow. Kind of like Molten Fist. Like I said, we got a bunch of cards that are going to work around card removal from our deck. I want to make sure that we're fully healed for the boss. So let's go. This boss is going to be tricky though. So, oh, I didn't need to fully heal because we had the heal thing. Oh no. Let's drink the ritual potion. We have to hit this guy 10 times before we can do damage, so I'm going to want my double hits to come out. Now it's a blocking turn, realistically. I only gained 5 block, that's all it gave me. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This one upgraded, it does 15 damage, so this will do bang, bang. This will do 12, and then he'll steal the 15. Right. Now if we can get Thrash back to our hand pretty quickly, that's going to do massive damage now. True Grit. Get rid of that. Heal, heal. We blocked all the damage here. Got +6 strength. Got 2 cards that can hit twice. Okay, 25 health. We need to block 7 minimum. I mean, if we would have just attacked, we probably would have won. Yeah, probably would have just killed it and not taken this extra damage. We're on 3 health, 4 health. Because tungsten rod, actually. Oh my god, of course. I don't know why I would activate it after I finish. Activate the thing that goes off whenever I attack after I finish attacking. 48 damage times 2. I mean, we need a headbutt so we can just get that thing back to our hand. Crimson Mantle. Tear Sunder's really good, but I like the free defense that we get every turn for like 1 HP is good. We get a big chunk of healing. Start combat with +4. We need a lot of like draw power for start combat +4. It'd be tricky. Remove 4 cards from my deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a soot to your draw pile. But soot, whenever you draw, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, I don't really like if we needed to get rid of some crap. There's not a lot of crap in there. Get +1 energy and then it runs out. At the end, I think very hot cocoa is literally the only thing that we can really go for here. Just go to a shop. It's just so that it's like a free space that we can save ourselves getting any sort of... Use my potion of vulnerability here. I think so. How much energy do we start off with? We start off with loads. Was that +4? Was that +4 energy, really? Yeah, I should be able to kill him if I draw some decent attacks. Things that attack twice. No. I don't know why. Should have just killed it. I should actually just start like actually paying attention to how much damage I'm gonna do. We could take cards with high attack powers now that I don't plan on using, just for the sake of Evil Eye's gonna be decent. I like the Stampede, but unless we level it up, it's kind of annoying to have to use basically almost your whole turn. See, so from 9 it now gains 17. This is like, there's not enough. There's no way for me to defend something that literally just is not interested in doing anything other than attacking for 16 every fucking turn. It's like literally no point. If we had like barricade or stuff, we could maybe do some decent defense here. Flex potion. Shrug it off, block and draw. It's 11 block. Block and draw. Draw power. Eggs. I don't have any AoE damage, to be honest with you. Drink a flex potion. Nine and 5 is only 14. Then we do no extra damage to this thing. We just screwed, mate. We just screwed. That's it. Because I can't do 61 damage a turn, and now there's 3 extra enemies attacking me. Yeah. Just screw, like. You gotta give up too much health on this game. Right. I don't like the fact that, like, it put 1,000,000 shops in front of me. It would not have been my preferred method of playing. Like, you gotta waste your entire turn just to block the damage that comes at you every turn. I want to make sure that it stays vulnerable so that if I've got to skip a turn like this one, I could have just killed it if I just work out how much damage I'm going to be doing. Right. I don't really have things that, like, exhaust cards at the moment. Take Perfect Strike. Right. Took half his health in that one turn. What we got now? I think vulnerable. Because next turn, we'll probably do all our defenses now this turn. Right. 9, 9 and 9 should kill it. I like grapple. Colorless card. Ooh, I like fisticuffs actually. Really like fisticuffs. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. I feel like that should be gold because it's got retain, so it's always in your hand. But then again, every turn you draw 5 cards and you only got 3 energy to begin with, so it's not easy getting rid of. Not this early in the game, it's not easy getting rid of it. Remove a card from my deck, add guilty. Why would removing a card from my deck make me feel guilty? Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. The Chocobo. I like grapple. If we had, like, if we could pivot into a defense deck, if it starts giving us some body slams, and we can get them upgraded. I like fisticuffs. I block all the damage there. Yeah. What? What are you supposed to do against enemies that do nothing but constantly attack? Like, there's no way. I can't spend all my turn. And then they get stronger every turn as well. I can't spend the entire turn blocking. It just overpowers you eventually. And then if you spend a turn attacking, you lose like a quarter or a third of your health every single turn. I mean, it is an elite, but seriously. Seriously, like, what are we supposed to do now? I can do... and then block the damage here. Fisticuffs. One of these, and then it's not dead, but we blocked the damage. Five. Just need another attack. Got through that one without taking any damage. Headbutt. So I don't have... do like headbutt, just because I get to control a little bit of what my deck's going to look like next time. Okay. Pillage, Ashen Strike. Two HP for 16 block is actually pretty good. But it's kind of like your whole turn. If we upgrade it, becomes 20 block. This is not terrible. But again, like there's no body slams being available. We're on very low HP. Where do we want to go? This way. I kind of want as few fights as possible if I can. Whenever I add a card to my deck, gain 15 gold. It's not too bad. Get poor sleep. Lose, gain a relic, I guess. We gained extra HP. The relic we got raised our HP. We ended up going up by 2 HP instead of going down. That's kind of weird. Add clumsy to my deck, obtain a random relic. It's ethereal, I can remove clumsy. I got spikes. Spikes is good because a lot of enemies will hit multiple times. So spikes is pretty good, especially if we went a defense deck, right? We're kind of trying to lean towards a defense deck. Grapple, headbutt, because next turn it's going to want to attack. I'll drink that, get this one down. Right. Okay, 5 times 4. It kills itself. Nice, it's my turn and they're stunned. And get one killed. I got no AoE hits other than like chain lightning. Block the 7 damage here. Yeah. I'd like to block some damage. I do need to kill something. 12. It will kill itself. We do 4 damage if we... No, we gain 4 block. We gain 4 block if we use the bash. I mean, it doesn't really help us all that much, does it? I mean... If you strike, this one dies. It's 9 HP that I save. All I gotta do is kill each one at a time now. Perfect strike. There you go, sorted. 69 health. Perfect. Nunchucks, every time I play 10 attacks I gain 1 energy. Could be pretty good. Exhaust card, draw 2 cards. Need some draw power. I always need draw power. It's kind of like something that we lack. I've got enough block to stop the damage this turn. 15. I love the fact that we just don't get given any defensive cards when they're going to swing in with high damage. We got 8. I could play 2 life. It saves me 1. Actually just saves me 1 health for like no reason. Oh wait. Oh, because I got extra defense because it was a 2-cost card, didn't I? Okay. Attack. Headbutt. Grapple. Blood wall. I could just kill it with card effects now, can't I? Because the grapple. It's like, I could attack it. It's like, surely I should attack it. I like Iron Wave. We gotta go for defense stuff. I like filling the deck with like defense attacking cards. So Fisticuffs will give me block equal to the damage dealt. So if we upgrade it and we make sure that they've got vulnerable at most times, we should be able to gain a decent chunk of block, right? So I do like the idea of upgrading Fisticuffs. Do I want to rest for this boss fight? I think I do. It's hard. It's hard to upgrade stuff in this game. There's just not usually enough upgrading spots to get your cards, you know, going properly. I could get rid of this one early. Just because it's gone now. 18 damage. Probably works out for the best. Just to do the more damage. $20 damage now. Just because. Okay, 2 damage. He takes 3 damage though. So it's not terrible. Put Iron Wave back on top of my deck. Like they just attack every turn. They just attack every turn. How are you supposed to survive something that attacks and gains strength every turn? I don't understand where. Like, how would you possibly block all of this attack all the time? I didn't realize I had the extra energy. How do I have the extra energy? He does get stunned at 160, but I've got nothing that really just keeps increasing my attack power outright. Fisticuffs, Iron Wave, Wave. Again, it's going to just go back into attacking now. Ringing Bell. I'm going to use one card a turn. This reset is attack strength, though. If I'm going to only be able to play one card in the turn, then blocking 17 of the damage is pretty solid, in my opinion. Let's go. Right, he's changed his entire play now. I gained the +1 because of the nunchuck. Okay. I see why I had extra energy on that other turn now. I need my blood wall to come out. 23 damage. Fisticuffs. I survive. He needs to not attack this turn. Okay, not bad. 22. There is a world where I could do enough damage to kill it. Do I? No, of course not, because I get 20 block. I get 20 block, and he's gonna do. I get 20 at the sacrificing of 4 of my health. I get 20 block, and that's all I can play. That's all I'm allowed to play this turn. So, no. The answer is, fuck you. Considering it's doing like 25 damage a turn, I feel like we got into the fight quite a long amount of time. Yeah, if only the Act 1 is kind of like the hardest act. In Act 2, you should really like bring your build together in Act 2. But like Act 1 is like you start off with a crap deck basically. At the start of Elite Combat, draw an extra 2 cards. I don't care much for that. Transform 2 strike and a defend. And lose 10 maximum HP. I mean, game's a nightmare already. Spite and Pillage. We're playing on. We're doing tower raising, so we're not really. The likelihood we draw any decent cards early is very low. Want to block. Don't quite block all of it, but I get to heal at the end of the combat, so it should be okay. And then we just kill it this turn. Right, okay. I need stuff that hits everything. AoE attacks are really, really helpful in this early part. This little bug needs to be dealt with quickly. If I can chip it while also still keeping that vulnerable roll in, then we're laughing. 6, 6, 6, 18, and then another 6. So we got the kill here. Right. I did that one without taking damage. So kind of... Breakthrough works with Spite as well. Spite would then draw a card. So we got this. We got that. We got this. We killed 2 of the slimes turn 1. And we damaged the 3rd slime by 4 HP. So it's not bad. Not terrible. Gonna block. Take 1. I'm not blocking a lot of damage. I just don't want to take the extra 1 damage. Got the slime down, 69 health. We dropped 1 HP in that fight. Infernal Blade is good. Molten Fist is pretty decent. What does that build look like? Our build's not really building at the moment. It's hard to say. 2 cards. Setup Strike is good. Molten Fist. We said Molten Fist. We could Bloodletting, but then we'd need Draw Power. Breakthrough and Molten Fist. So we're looking at. I don't want to burn off my Molten Fist before we really get into using anything. Infernal Blade, Stomp. That's a good AoE hit. Could have... Should we get rid of... We've got to get rid of the artifact so that we can actually drop some debuffs on them. This one... This one, I could block. What damage are we doing? 12 plus 9 and 9. So 9, 9, 18 and 12. It's... no. 12 and 9 is 21. That's what it is. That's the most damage we could do on a turn. So, might as well try to block some of this damage. We're going to take the damage either way. Then kill it with some attacks. It's not terrible. Right. We could maybe push towards a vulnerable build. Smith. Infernal Blade makes it free. Defend. This one. Nice, okay. Block the 2 damage. Right, how much damage we got? 12 plus 9, 21 plus another 9 plus... Should be good. Should be good. Inferno Headbutt. Headbutt's a decent card. Starts with 9 damage. Right. Kill. Tremble. Go. Body slam. Wouldn't mind body slam, it's just hard to... It's hard to consistently draw the defense that you need. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. I mean, it's upgrading my attacks. Plus weaken on all enemies at the start of combat. We're only three short of being innate. Aggression starts in my hand. Do an elite and then we can change our mind about the next elite. Or we can do a battle into a shop, into an elite. I feel like we might have enough money for the shop. We can change our mind. Didn't get any defensive cards in our start hand. Thunderclap. Lets me do a defense. I should probably do 2 defenses. Basically, he makes it so that I need to defend for a turn because it makes all my attacks cost more damage, cost more, right? So, uppercut again, weakens him down a bit more. Should have checked out what the 9 would have done. Might be able to kill it with the 9 then. I'd take the 1 damage for the 9. Choose a card from your hand. It's free to play this combat. It's going to be pretty good. But I think when push comes to shove, a wall. Don't want to heal up and then go for an elite. I feel like I want to heal up and go for an elite now instead. +1 strength, +1 dexterity, aggression. Put spite back on top of my deck. I hope it draws headbutt back. It didn't. That's fine though. Damage to everyone. That'll do 9 damage to me, but I've got no block. Got no way of blocking damage this turn. It's at 25 health and he's got vulnerable on, so all I've got to do is kill the mushroom now. I killed them both, so I took minimal damage. A second touch of insanity, crazy. Do bloodletting. I need to be able to draw cards at some point in time, so hope for like the battle one. We've got a decent chunk of drink on this one actually, because it gives me more cards, so if it doesn't cost anything then we do alright. I want to be able to kill this before I do all my AoE attacks, so it's not terrible. What we got? Vulnerable, spite, breakthrough. I don't want to use both of these, but I will, because I want a vulnerable, spite, could breakthrough, but that's my AoE. 9. It's going to cost me 13. There. Okay. Not bad. 6 cards in my deck. It's going to put 1 card back in my hand. Let's hope it's... Yeah, nice. It was an AoE. 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 Perfect. Whenever you play a power card, draw a card. Rampage. We got Headbutt. We have Rampage. I like Pommel Strike because we draw with it. I got full health. So let's upgrade. What really needs to be upgraded? I think Pommel Strike for the 2 draw is a good card to upgrade. We're on the deer again. Look how much. Just throw out as much vulnerable as I can turn 1. It's 8 turns of vulnerable, right? That should be okay. 16 turns of vulnerable. Back to the top of my deck. I'll take the first 20 damage, it's fine. One, 2, 3. How much damage are we doing? 9 is 13. 13, 13, 26. Thunderclap. It's 10, 13, 13. Thunder. This one. I paid 5 HP just to block 10. Just to block 10 damage. I hardly think it's worth it. Tear Asunder, 7 times damage now. For 7. Because of the vulnerable. Can make it do 8 if I use my Blood Wall. This does give me a decent chunk of defense. Do I need to Pommel Strike into 2 cards now? Could get another card that costs nothing, right? Yeah, look at that. Spite. Draw a card. Tear Asunder is on 8. 8 hits. Right, so we stunned it. We got it down to like really low health now. It's not attacking this turn, so we're going to just throw attacks into it. We've got more than enough attack power with all that vulnerable we got going on. Right, I can only spend 1. I'll pay the 2 HP to block all the damage here. Kind of sucks. But it's not like my vulnerable's going to wear off anytime soon, so we could use Blood Wall again. I mean, I can't kill it. Alright, we block most of the damage. Tear Asunder. Again, 12 times now. 12 times 7 is 84 damage. So, it's not bad. It's not bad. We got enough health that we should heal full. Do I want Pyre? More. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to the enemy. Vulnerable enemies take 25% more damage. I do like Pyre because it lets us take more actions on a turn, like up to 5, right? So if we could find a way of making Pyre last longer, that'd be good. There's 2 shops in a row. Do I want 2 shops in a row? Probably not. If I go only left though, we get... we could do like 5 non-combats into an elite. If we were lucky, they would be non-combats, right? The game won't let that. The game won't let that be a thing, though. We could fight 4 elites on this run, but there's 2 with no healing, and then there's another 2 with no healing. So it seems to me like it'd be a really, 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 really hard choice to make there. Gain additional energy from my 3rd turn onwards. You may sacrifice card rewards. Doubles block gained from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. I mean, we don't have a lot of block. And it means that we can play like 1 block card, but then it goes to sleep for 2 turns. If we got the relic then that doubles the first block that we play, it would double and then double again, right? So then 1 card basically becomes pretty solid. It's not really the relic though, is it? There's the power card as well. There could be a relic that could help, and then there could be the power card that is like always doubles. So that'd be like double if we had the relic and the power card, but we would like to have some of the cards then, like barricade and some body slams, upgraded body slams, because then we could just keep building defenses pretty well. So I don't know what we're doing. We got some draw power, so we'll go for the extra energy. Don't want to get locked in. We get... yeah, I guess. We'll go that way. We'll do the 2 shops. This one. This one. This one. This one. Okay, block all the damage here. And then we get some extra... look, this thing now. Is it... oh, it knocks itself out if we block all of the damage. Right, I think I get it. Because outside of blocking all the damage, it literally just attacks you every single turn, which is kind of annoying. Thunderclap and then Pommel makes 19 damage. Strike will kill this thing. But then this guy, look, 19 damage. I've got no defense cards coming in. I do get to draw 2 with the Pommel though. Infernal Blade. Uppercut on you. Got a free card. Got some defense now. And then an uppercut. Oh, well, she's dead anyway. See, giving yourself loads of energy makes the game slightly easier. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. It costs 0. Anger plus. Setup strike. You know, Whirlwind. We don't start with, like... Whirlwind could work really well now, actually. What do we got? First time I play a power card, I gain 6 block. Fight me, finesse, 4 block, draw a card. You don't lose anything. I need draw power, right? So this one and this one would be good. The waffle raises my max HP and heals all my HP. Get... can't afford a relic and the 2 cards that I would like. Do need draw power. Inflame would be nice. Let's just buy these 2 and see what we got left. Do I want to remove a card from my deck now? I got draw power. Could get rid of a basic strike. So that we're more likely to draw into our better cards, you know? Is it worthwhile? It's tricky. I would like to buy Inflame, but it's, again, like 2 strength. We don't have any multi-hitting cards at the moment. They hit more than once. The +2 strength across the board is pretty good though. So +2 strength here. You know what I mean? The extra energy and stuff. I go for it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's just spend all our money, and there's another shop coming up. It's just basically a dead space. Four energy. Breakthrough. Tremble. Breakthrough. 4 and 3 energy. It's more damage than doing 9 and 9. 9, well, it's not 9. This will be 15 plus. It's 21. This will be 22 with damage left over. So we still do the extra 7, so it becomes 29 damage. Fit. Bloodletting. I could play all my cards. Finesse. +2 strength. Pay this because it activates this now. Got more than enough energy to just knock this guy out. This is going alright, I guess, right? Seems like it's going okay. Iron Wave, because we gain block for attacking. We can get rid of a block from our deck. And maybe even a strike as well to get that one. I want to go across this left path. Body Slam. It's a bit unfortunate. We're supposed to defend ourselves this turn. If I attack, I do damage, but I also take 5 damage. Do I want to take 5 damage to like increase the vulnerable by 1 turn? I guess. Might as well. I take 13 damage. This is just a basic monster. It's not even an elite or anything. Right. Defend. Get a card back to my hand, and it will cost 0 to play. I don't really want to use all my potions up, but it's like this one that I can put it back in my hand and use it again, and then we can should be more than enough. To get us through. Nice. 3 massive slams then. Juggling. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Still feel like we could pay 2 HP. Feel like we're not getting enough blocks now. And they're hitting pretty hard as well, aren't they? So throw another block card into the deck. I'm not going to have enough money to really buy anything, except for the thing that's on sale, which is Plating. So battle trance would do really well. I like a battle trance. This shop is just a waste of time. It's just a free space. Obtain lost whip. Wait. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Lost whip. I start with a power in my hand. I think we should probably take this DK card. We're going to be doing AoE damage to enemies just because we're using our actual power cards now. It's going to be pretty good. Okay, nice. Gained plus 10 HP and healed 10 HP. Here we go. This is good. I got 2 power cards turn 1. So we would do that one. Bang. Takes 6 damage because I got no way of like actually blocking this. They start with 1. They start with weaken, so all the ones that would do 1 times 4 actually do nothing. I need like one of my AoE hits. There's 1. Both of my AoE hits come out. So they're all dead now. Nice. There we go. That's why we need AoE damage. Battle trance. I just said it'd be great, right? Battle trance it is. Just more draw power. We got a lot of energy, so draw power really helps. Oh my god. I start with both my... power cards in my hand every turn so far. Do I use my Snegger Oil to try and get through this fight faster? No, I never actually attacked it properly, so it can still give me energy. Let's use the Snegger Oil. See what it's going to do. Because this is this blood wall for blocking damage. Does this. I get an extra energy. I'll do this. Then I'll do that. Then I do this. It's not bad. Not a bad turn. We blocked all the damage. Got all of our power cards in. 4. I'd gain an energy because it goes off after. See, it doesn't kill it though, and it's only like 4 times 7. I feel like we could just do better attacking normally, right? So here we go, bonk, and then we could pommel strike because when we do this, we can't draw any more cards. If I have 3 cards in my exhaust pile, we don't really have anything that exhausts itself, to be honest. Not allowed to draw cards. Didn't draw any. I put this on top of my deck. Didn't draw any blocking cards. Draw. Block and draw. You got anything that exhausts? This can actually be used now. Okay, right. So we can bash. Shield wall. To block all the damage. Nearly all the damage. I'm going to need it. So... $37 damage. I block most of its attack. Right. Double. Do I want to pay 1 HP? Can we kill it without paying 1 HP? 12. 12, 24. The answer is no. The answer is no because I have no other cards in my hand that attack other than the one that does 1 HP damage to me. So I was trying to see if we could save that 1 HP, you know? I swapped my Snecko Oil for another Snecko Oil. Upgrade 3 random cards in my draw pile. Crimson Mantle's really good. Iron Wave. I would like the Iron Wave. We'll go with... The Crimson Mantle will actually do 8 damage to all enemies, so I feel like the Crimson Mantle's not too out of place in our build so far. I need to basically take 0 damage from this thing. This thing's a real nightmare, actually. Block, draw card. Okay, Pyro came out. Let's start with Sneg Oil. Of course it made everything... It can roll 0s and it rolled 3s. I mean, it's... Yeah, I guess it's never always guaranteed to do something that we need it to do. Draw. Tear Asunder. Inflame. Do this one. Do this one. Do this one. 14. We need a bit more. That's gonna be 0 block. Why? I got minus fucking 7. Alright, I see. He's the guy that lowers our ability to do damage and stuff. The more... The more cards we play a turn, the less we can do. Kind of annoying, because we wouldn't usually want to start with... I put these on now so that I can skip worrying about them next turn. 6 damage times 2. I'm going to do like 12 damage per finesse on top of my deck. This literally does 0 though. I didn't want to draw the extra card. That's not what I was planning on doing. Tear Asunder 7 times 6. We got Vulnerable on. 7 times 6 is enough, right? That wasn't even an elite either. 6 damage plus 3 for every card that's exhausted. Battle Trance for second draw power. I feel like we're burning through our 5 energy a turn, right? We're doing enough. Do I want to keep adding cards to my deck? That's the question. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in my deck now. Unless it's like something really, really super helpful. I feel like we got enough draw power and stuff. Crimson Mantle got removed from play. It sucks. I didn't get any defense on turn 1. There's like half my health gone. I'm blocking the damage. I don't want to take any extra HP damage for now. If I can avoid it. Put Blood Wall back on top of the deck. Actually make sure I'm not going to draw anything this turn. Exhaust the top card from my draw pile. Do that now. Thunderclap's gone. This one. 9, 5. Apply 2 vulnerable. Block. I can block half this damage here, but it doesn't save me. So what I really need to do is kill it. Realistically. Right? Yeah, I get 20, it goes to 31. He's doing 32 damage. So I die by 1 HP, as per usual. That's pretty much it. But it costs me to go on this, so I die by 3 actually. We'd have just drawn 1 more attack card. Because we've got 1 energy left. He's got 14 health. It's just typical. Let's go. Oh, Gremlin Horn's really good. Every time you kill an enemy, you get energy and you draw a card. Gremlin Horn's a solid start. Relic, I'll be honest with you. Next turn. Nice. I like armament early. Must be said. Gain a relic, clumsy. Ooh, what's this? Up to 10 block persists across turns. Okay. Okay. Nice. It's not terrible. So we can keep 10 block. Or up to. So he does 6 and I get 4 block to roll over. It's not terrible. I have a reason to actually keep my excess block now. Bash block. Block, 2 block rolls over. Right, should get 2 attacks and then we can just attack it both times now. Here we go. Boom, boom, done. Perfect. Headbutt. I do like headbutt. We got persistent block. I'm going to try go for block then. I know it's very unlikely, but we'll go for block if we can. There's like no fireplace.